once again, we're going to be doing some balance work as well as some resistance work. You'll need resistance bands and 3 objects that you can use to tap as we balance. So I want you to open up your legs here, take a nice deep breath in, sweep, and reach. So inhale and exhale. Nice big breath in. Reach those arms nice and long and away from each other. 2 more. 1 more. Now, gently open to the side. So if you position your feet with your heel slightly rotated into the instep, you can keep your hips nice and stacked and your arms nice and long. No tension at all in your neck. And then just gently come down to that other side. I'll just rotate my heel into the instep and really lengthen through the side. If I feel my hip collapse, I'm going to just try to line it up and open the arms as much as I can. Nice deep breath in, and then gently push it back up. Now I'm going to reach for my objects in front and draw the arms up, and then I can stretch either taking my hands along 2 or 1 in the middle. So I'm really going to try to push my hips all the way back. Take a nice deep breath in. And then I'm going to bend my knees and still keep my spine nice and long, but feel that nice stretch, the external rotation of the hip. I can even push the knees open a little bit. So continue to lengthen your spine. And then reach through here, that right shoulder by dropping it all the way over to the left. And now switch to the other side. Push all the way into it, nice flat back. And then back to that middle, push those knees open 1 more time. Lengthen it out once again. Reach as far as feels comfortable. See if maybe the back of the legs are a little bit more open. Soften the knees and slowly roll it up. So let's start first with a resistance band move, the long one, and get those arms nice and activated. So I'm going to take the resistance band here, you guys, over to the left side. So my right hand is going to face forward. I'm going to grab onto the resistance band and draw it right behind my head. Now, ideally, I need to be able to lengthen that arm. If I feel like I'm losing my shoulder and I have to do this, the band can be a little bit too tight. Few things, you can use the opposite hand to help you, or loosen up the band a little bit. So I want you to be able to stand up nice and tall, take that deep breath in. So the band is here over to that left side, but that right hand is what's holding on to it. So lift, resist. 1. Exhale, 2. Now nice and tall, 3. We're squeezing the tricep, 4. Exhale, 5. Generally, this starts out easy, 6, and then it gets really hard, 7, 8, 9. Now let's pulse it, 10, 9, 8. Push and lift. 6, 5, 4. Push. 3, 2, 1. And give it a little rest. Gently roll it back and roll it forward. Very good. Now we're going to do a 2-2 count. Okay, so we're trying to keep that same resistance if we can. Loosen it up or use the opposite hand if need be. So let's go 2-2. 1, 2. Exhale. As you lift, keep that belly button pulled right into your spine. 3, 4. Very nice. 5. Squeeze that tricep. 6. Maybe starting to feel a little bit. 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Quick rest at the bottom. Now pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze. 6, 5. Push. 4, 3, 2. And goodness me, roll it back. Very good, you guys. Now, if that was too easy, you want to tighten up the band a little bit. If for some reason lifting the arm over the head doesn't work, you can do that kickback move, okay? So now we're on the last one, which is up for 3 and down for 1, and is the hardest one of all. Want to watch out that we're not shrugging the shoulder as we lift. So if you feel like you need to loosen up the band a little bit, you do that. So nice deep breath in, watch your wrist strong and straight up, 2, 3, relax the shoulder, resist, 2, 2, squeeze. Exhale for 3, let's not forget about those abs, 4, we're pulling in and standing tall, 5, 6, 2, 3, 7, here we go, 8, 2 more, 9, one more time, quick little rest right here. Great job, Simone. Now we're gonna pulse it right here. For 10, 9, 8, push it, 7, 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, almost there, and 1. Nice job right there. You're gonna circle that arm back, exaggerate that nice big stretch, and then bring it forward. Fantastic. Now the triceps, like the inner thigh, don't get a lot of activity throughout the day unless we intentionally use them. That's why it's really important that we work them. We need to keep equal strength throughout the body, you guys. Now, we're gonna come to the other side, okay? So what I want you to do is take that resistance band. More of the resistance band now is on your right side, okay? So make sure you have a nice long bit directly it's above your head. So now I'm going to take my left hand, rotate my palms forward, grab onto that resistance band. Now ideally I want the same amount of resistance even though I'm going to be stronger on one arm. Okay, we want to keep building consistent strength in the body. So take that nice deep breath in, square off your shoulders, pull the belly button in, full range of motion. Now remember, the first 10 start easy, but there shouldn't be slack whenever you bend your arm, so you want to make sure that it's tight. 5, 6, squeeze, 7, and 8, tummy's tight, 9, now pulse it. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic job. Nice and easy, just a quick little roll back. Now, the 2, 2, 1 is when I start to feel it a little bit. Maybe you feel it on the 3, maybe, we'll see. But we're gonna come to that 2, 2 count, up for 2, down for 2. Watching the neck, keeping any tension or stress out of that upper body. So up for 2, down for 2. 2, and squeeze, down for 2. Now watch your wrist that it stays strong and straight the whole time. 3, and 4 for 2. If you need to, you use your other hand. 5, and 6, 2. Exhale, squeeze. 7, 2, and 8 for 2. 9, one more time now, and 10, 2. Quick little rest. Ready? Let's pulse it. 10, 9, push it. 8, squeeze. 7, 6, and 5, 4. Maybe you're feeling a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Roll that back again. Fantastic. And bring it forward. All right, this is a tough one, but I know you can do it. We're going to go up for 3, down for 1. So relax at your shoulders. Watch that that wrist is not twisting. You're keeping one long line in that arm. So let's go up for 3. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, and resist at the elbow. 2. Awesome, you got this. Exhale, 3, straight up. Exhale, 4. If you need to hold on to the tricep, that can help too. 6, 2, squeeze. And 7, 2, 3. And 8, we're so close. 9, 2, 3, one more. And a quick little rest. Now let's pulse it 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7. Use the other hand if you need it. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Roll the arm back. Fantastic job. Rewind it the other way. All right, so let's go ahead now and do a quick little stretch for the back of the arms and then do our first balance move. So what I want you to do is take the band in half and just draw it gently right behind the neck. Now I'm just gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together and just open from one side to the other. So inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale. A few more times, posture nice and tall. Just 3 more. 1 and 2. 1 more both sides. And rest. Wonderful. I'm just going to take my resistance band off to the side a little bit. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to work a little bit of a rainbow with the 3 objects, okay? So you have 3 objects in front of you. Maybe you have paper towels, maybe you have wet wipes here, or maybe you have laundry detergent. Things that you can easily, if I tap it, it's not going to fall over, okay? I mean, it might be a little bit loose there, but okay, so the goal is to not place the foot completely on it, but to be able to tap it without it falling over, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here, you guys, on the left side and just circle it and circle it back. So I'm gonna hold my arms out, relax my shoulders, and find my center of balance here on the right foot. So I'm gonna tap, lift up the knee, tap, lift up the knee, rotate, come back to the middle, and then tap, center, and left. Okay, and then you can rest for a second. So let's just practice on the other side. Take a deep breath in, find your center of balance. Now every time we're returning back to lift that knee up, so the abdominal muscles come into this. So tap, center, and right. Okay, so what we're going to do is 5 times coming back to that left leg, and rainbow it back. So relax through the shoulders, draw the knee up. Here we go. Tap left, center, and right, and center. Left, left, center, and right, center. 2. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Center of balance, belly button comes into the spine. That leg right here is lifting every time. Last time through. Inhale, exhale, and rest. Great job. Open up the hips, exaggerate. Fantastic work, rewind it. Okay, so now as we stand on the one leg, not only are we working the balance, you guys, and the coordination, but you're working that glute medius. We're still working the muscles, the assisting muscles while we do this. So go ahead from here, center of balance. So tap, right, center, left, center, right. 1, inhale, and exhale. Always back to that center. Pull the belly button tight for 2. Inhale, exhale, left, center, right. Good. 3, inhale, exhale, tap. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Inhale, exhale, center, tap. Always returning back here to the middle. Inhale, exhale. Let's do our last time through now. Sorry, start here. Inhale, exhale. I lost it. Back through. Inhale, exhale, and rest it. Roll it out and exaggerate those hips. So just standing on one foot is a workout in and of itself. Now, deep breath in. We're going to go ahead and take our loop resistance band. Okay, so if I don't have a loop band, you can tie a resistance band together or just don't do it with. Because as I do jumping jacks, and if this is going to be too loose and fall, it's better not to have something that I could potentially trip on. So if it stays on your legs, great. If not, then you don't want to bother. So I'm going to come above my quadriceps. making it a little bit easier, stronger part of the leg as opposed to coming low. So all we're going to do is a quick little set here, you guys, 50 jumping jacks to get that momentum, get that heart rate going as well as to build the bone density. So nice deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to rotate right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rotate again. 2, 4, 6. Rotate. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rotate. Now we're going to rotate in the other direction after 4, 2, rotate. 2, 4, 6. Step tap if it doesn't work, rotate. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rotate it. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more time. 4, 6, 8. And relax it. Perfect timing. Your butt fell out. Take a nice big breath in. And let it go. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Wonderful job. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and remove the resistance band. Okay? And we're going to come to our next arm move. Now we're going to bring the legs into this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take my right foot. The band will be relatively close to the center. Now, my right foot is going to be forward. I'm going to draw my left leg back. Now, I want to keep my legs hip height. So if I come out here, okay, I'm going to be a little bit off and might torque my knee. And if I'm here, then I'm not going to feel very balanced. So I want to be hip distance apart as I walk that leg back. Now I'm going to drop my knee. I can keep my leg straight, or I can bend the knee and then lift it up. Now the goal is to work the shoulders, but you don't want to come so high that it comes into your neck. So just watch when you come up here that you can comfortably extend your arms without shrugging your shoulders. 3, press with the front heel. 4 and 5. Now you're nice and tall. 6. Exhale. 7. 8. Pull your belly button tight. 9. One more. Give it a quick little rest. Roll the shoulders back. Roll them forward. Now we're going to pulse. You can either keep your legs straight or bent. You decide. 1, 2, and 3. Pulse it. 4 and 5, 6. I want to make sure I've got nice resistance here so there's no slack at the bottom. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Roll the hips out and gently rewind them. Fantastic. We're going to switch to the other foot. So I come from that hip distance and I step my leg back. Okay? So right in the middle, relax the shoulders, bend or lengthen. Inhale and 1. Exhale up. 2, 3, staying out of the neck. 4, no shrugging the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, squeeze and lift. 8, 9, you got this right here. And 10, let's pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. And relax it. Wonderful job. I'm just going to take a quick little stretch here. Lengthen and open up. Hinge from the hip and reach down the leg. So if I can grab onto my toe, fantastic. I can push into a wall and lengthen back like this. Or keep that nice flat back. Contract the quadricep to open up the hamstring as far down as you feel that you can. I'm going to switch to the other leg. So lengthen and open, shoot the hips back, contract the quadricep. Keep your spine nice and tall. Again, use the wall if that feels better. Lengthen, contract, nice deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to come to a little bit of a balance move that's going to use the resistance band. It does require kneeling, so if you need to have a pillow underneath your knee, feel free to grab that. Okay, you can also do this from standing up just by looping the band and adding a side lift. You can always modify these moves, but if you can't from the floor, this is really going to challenge that balance. So what I want you to do here is you want to have that band over that right foot. Now, the band is also going to be in the left hand. And I'm just going to place from here that hand directly underneath my shoulder. So if I curl my left toe underneath and I balance, I should be able to lengthen my leg. If that does not work, it's okay. You can lie down on your side and do the side lift with the resistance. So holding from here the resistance band at the waist, lining it up, making sure the palm is underneath the shoulder and that toe is firmly planted. Now from here, you're going to squeeze and lift. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. You're working that glute medius. 6. So it's not a very strong muscle. 7, 8. It's an assisting muscle. 9. 1 more. And rest. Fantastic. Now, doesn't take long to start to feel that one. Now we're going to add our arms. So I need to make sure that as I grip onto the band, it's between my thumb and my first finger, and I'm going to hold the fist here, and then make sure I have enough room to be able to lengthen that arm and reach it over my head. So I want you to practice this first, okay? So the move is going to be from the waist. I have that same position here. I'm going to go ahead and lift up the leg, reach to the arm, come back in, and settle back down. Okay, so nice deep breath in, lift, reach, and 1. Lift, reach, and 2. Keep your belly button pulled in nice and tight. 3. If it doesn't work from the floor, you have your leg raises. 5. Lift, reach. 6. Pull the belly button in. Make sure your neck is in neutral. 7. Lift, reach. 8. 2 more. Watch your neck. 9. One more time now. Lift, reach, and relax it for a moment. I'm just going to rotate over that leg and just stretch that out nice and long here. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do is just a quick little set of mini pulses. So I'm going to come back to this position, isolate the top of this movement, and all we're going to do is add a little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. I'm hoping that you're feeling this. Now from here, we're going to just pulse the arm. You can either keep the leg down and you can bend and lengthen like so, or you can hold the leg up. I'm just going to take the resistance band and ball it up so it doesn't fly all over the place. So nice deep breath in from here. I'm going to lift up my leg and pulse the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tremendous job. Rotate from here. If you can, sit back. Always release your seat if this doesn't work and come over that toe. You can also stand up and do that nice big hamstring stretch as well. Big breath in now. I'm just going to come to a lunge. So I'm just going to lengthen that back leg. Take a nice deep breath in. And then from here, drop to my knee for a second. If it works and I want to open up my quadricep, I can gently pull back. I know that this doesn't always work. Again, if you need a pillow under your knee, or from standing, place your foot up on top of the chair. Lengthen and open, contract the quadricep. If you need to, walk your foot in. Fantastic. Now we're going to come on down to the other side. All right, so if need be, I would change that pillow and place it. What I have found, you guys, is that if you use a gardening pad, it gives just enough padding underneath your knee, and it's also not super big and bulky. So if need be, those they're really cheap. I found them pretty cheap online. So if you need a suggestion, let me know. Now, we're going to go ahead from here and loop that resistance band right in the middle here over that left leg. So I need to line up and make sure that my palm's underneath the shoulder. Now, I need to also curl that right toe underneath for balance. So the movement is to lift and lower this leg, okay? So nice deep breath in, square off the shoulders. 1, 2, and 3. You can always do this from the floor. 4, lying aside. 5, squeeze and lift. 6, 7, fantastic. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Great job. Now, a little bit of a stretch if it helps. You can always rotate over that leg. We're going to add the arm next, okay? So I need to make sure that I'm going to take that resistance band between my thumb and my first finger and then kind of ball it up here as a fist. And I need to make sure that I can extend that band over my head. I can do this without lifting up the leg, but the movement is to lift the leg, reach the arm, pull back in, and place it down. So nice deep breath in from here. Line up the shoulders, curl that toe under. Here we go. Leg, reach, resist. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, find a focal point. Pull the belly button in tight. 3, left, reach. And 4, inhale, exhale. 5, keep it out of the neck. Lift, reach. And 6, squeeze, reach. 7, lift, reach. And 8, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 9, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, and rest. Great job. Lengthen that leg out and really give yourself a great big stretch there, you guys. Wonderful job. Now, we're just going to add some really little mini pulses, you guys. Again, remember, assisting muscle here. I'm working both sides of my hips. The one that I'm kneeling on is already exhausted, and then this one here is having to pulse. So remember, you guys, this is not easy. If it was, everyone would be doing this. Now you're going to go ahead and find that center. Take it right into your hip, find your balance, and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, squeeze and lift it. 4, and 5, even if you're on your side. 6, you pulse that leg. 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic job. Now we're just adding the arm. So again, if it doesn't work to lift up the leg, I keep the leg down, and I'm going to be pulsing and lifting. So nice deep breath in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4. 1 long line. 5. Reach it. Exhale, 6. And 7. Right through the oblique. 8. Lift it up. Hip height. 9. 1 more. And 10. Tremendous job. Go ahead from here. Over that toe. If you can sink back and it feels comfortable, then you lengthen it open from here. Take that very big inhale. I understand that can be a lot on the knee. So you can also come to a lunge. So you take that nice big breath in. Okay, you can always come up higher if this doesn't work, you guys. I'm going to add that little quadricep stretch. So I just come from here and lift up that foot. Now this right here can be a lot, so if it doesn't work, I skip it. Or from standing, I would take my foot and place it onto the back of the seat chair, and I can open up there through the quadricep. Nice inhale. Now I'm going to try to straighten out here that front leg. So I'm going to push it back, contract the quadricep. If it doesn't work, I step my back foot in, adjust the stretch so that it works for me. Take that great big inhale, you guys. Soften. Tremendous work. Very good. All right, so back to our little magic objects here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to work on tapping our hands. Now, this would be easy if we just did 1, 2, and 3, right? But no, nothing could be that easy. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to find our center of balance, and we're going to lift up here and go ahead and take that left leg up. Now, your left hand is going to tap the object in the middle, and then you can either lift your knee up or tap your foot down, okay? So you decide. Always can just depend on the moment. You're like, no, I'm going to put my foot down real quick. So take that deep breath in, find your focal point, and tap, and lift. 1, tap, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Now pull your belly button in nice and tight. 4. Nice long neck here. 5. Don't dip it, lengthen it. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. 2 more times. Tap it. 1 more time now. And rest it. Wonderful job, you guys. Circle those hips now. It's a lot of work to stand on one foot. I don't care what anybody says. So as we go through this, you're building strength, you're building coordination, you're building balance. All these things are going to help serve you in so many ways. So let's find that middle again. Now I'm going to be balancing on the other foot. Again, if it doesn't work, tapping my toe. I'm going to take that big breath in, same hand, same foot. Tap. 1. Exhale. And 2. Find that balance, find that focal point. 3. Exhale. 4. Tap. And 5. Exhale. And 6. Exhale. 7. 3 more. This is 8. 2 more. And 9. 1 more. You got this. And 10, just like that. Wonderful work. Go ahead and circle those hips and just nice big stretch here. Rewind it. Wonderful job. Let's go ahead and grab our long resistance band. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to do some nice back work, and we're going to stand with both of those feet from here. Okay? I'm going to roll my shoulders back, pull that belly button in. Now, I'm going to make sure that I have that resistance band looped around, and I can pull right up into my hip, squeeze at my shoulder blades, and then resist it down, okay? If this position does not work for you, you can come from here with one leg and see how that works, if that works better for you, okay? Then we can open up your hip flexor at the same time. So one or the other, it does not matter. You're going to go out from here, lengthen the spine, shoulders back, belly button comes in. Now, I really don't want to have a lot of slack on the band. I'm going to just pull right up into that hip and then resist it down. And I don't want to hyperextend my neck. So as I stand up straight, I'm just going to hinge from my hip, shoulders stay back, belly button in, and just soften my knees. So 1, 2, 3. Now pinch and squeeze the shoulder blades. 4 and 5. Exhale up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now add a mini pulse. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Very nice. Now I'm going to step out and extend that left leg back. Roll the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Now I can loosen up that resistance band based on how I feel. I'm going to be rolling right up into that hip. So if you feel like you want to loosen it, tighten it, you decide. So you're lengthening and opening up, creating that nice space in the hip flexor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One long line here from your heel to your head. 7, 8, 9. Pinch and squeeze your shoulder blades. Pulse it. 2, 4, 6, 8, and rest. Now all we're going to do is switch legs. Now we can stretch out and open up that other leg. In the center, shoulders come back, belly button comes in. Squeeze. 1, 2, and 3. Right into your hip. 4. Nice strong back here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 7, 8, 9. Ready? And pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Tremendous job. I'm going to go ahead here and take that resistance band in half. I can also keep this with one long line here and not, if this right here works better for me than folding in half, then don't fold it in half. So from here in the center, I'm going to tuck this again back behind. The goal is to open up the arms as much as you feel comfortable. Create that nice stretch in the shoulders. And then what I want you to do is push and extend and squeeze your scapula together. So push and pull. 1, 2, and 3. Now really tall, pull the belly button in. Focus on squeezing the shoulder blades and standing up as tall as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, let's try that balancing on one leg. You can either come to the tree pose or just lift up from here. I'm just going to open up a little bit. It doesn't need to be super high. You're going to go ahead from here and big breath in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Now I'm just going to switch to the other side. It's all about creating coordination and balance here. You guys try to do multiple things at one time. Work that mind, body, and spirit. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Push and squeeze. 6, 7, and 8. Engage and squeeze those shoulder blades. 9. One more time. And rest it. Tremendous work. Now let's go ahead here and focus on the largest muscle in the body. You got it, those buns. So what we're going to do here is just a set of donkey kicks. But we're going to add the bird dog first to work that center of the body. So from here, let me take my little objects and just place them. So what I'm going to do is take the resistance band in the middle, and it's going to come right over my right foot. Now you can start with your left, it doesn't matter. We're going to be doing both sides here. So if you have a weaker side and you want to start with that one, that's fine. So now I'll come over to this side. It's a little bit easier to be able to see what that resistance band is doing. Now, what I'm going to do from here is squaring off my hips. The movement is I can do my butt kick, my donkey kick. I can also add the arm to it. So I'm going to come back here for a second. And then I extend the arm no higher than shoulder height. Extend the leg. And then pull it back in. So the goal here is going to be to do the bird dog without letting the body rotate to one side or the other. You can do this without resistance, so we're adding that element of resistance. So nice deep breath in. We're going to reach the arm and the leg out and pull back in. 1, 2, make sure your neck is in neutral. 3, 4, now pull the belly button in really tight. 5, 6, 7, squeeze your glutes. 8, 2 more. 9, one more time. Give it a quick little draw back here into child's pose and relax your hips side to side. So let's go ahead and stay with this same side. And what we're going to do is 10 donkey kicks. So keep that band right around that foot. Square off your hips. You can always drop down to the same elbow if you want to and kick it back, or drop down to both elbows. But I'm going to stay up here so I can work the whole body at the same time. So I'm going to pull that belly button in nice and tight. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Up and out of those glutes. 4 and 5. Now push and squeeze. 6. Square off your hips. 7, 8, 9, and give me a quick little rest. Now we're going to pulse it for the count of 10. Keep your abdominal muscles pulled in. Don't let your body sink around. Keep everything pulled in nice and tight. And let's pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Push back. Let it go. Relax the hips side to side. Wonderful job. All right, so let's go ahead and do one more thing with this leg. So what I want you to do is take that leg out to the side, and you're going to come down with that resistance band. I'm going to take my elbow right on top of it and hold onto it here. Now, if I anchor my arm down, it's going to help me to be able to lift my leg. Now, I understand this is not easy. You could also take the leg to the back corner if you prefer, but we're really trying to strengthen today that minimus right along the side. All right, so nice deep breath in. Anchor from here, both of the hands on that resistance band. Curl from here, the left toe under. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more time. Goodness gracious, last 10 minis on this side. Take a big breath in. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you did it. Once again, stretch down to that foot. Take a nice deep breath in if you need to stay up tall, and hinge. We're going to remove that resistance band from that foot. And now we're going to switch legs. We are so close. Now I'm coming to the other foot to go through that series, starting with the bird dog. Now remember, all of these can be done without resistance. All right, so remember, we have the donkey kick, and then the opposite arm extends out, okay? So we're going to try to do that from here with that nice neutral spine. Pull that belly button in, find that balance. Curl from here, the opposite foot under, that helps you balance. So reach, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze and lift it, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Tremendous job. Works the back and the abs here. Now we're going to come to that donkey kick, okay? So just that leg, we're going to pulse and pull. So keep everything pulled in nice and tight. Relax your shoulders. 1, 2. Exhale, push 3, 4. Right up and out of that hip. 5. Squeeze 6, 7, 8. Push it now. 9, 10. Now 10 mini pulses, you got this. Higher than your hip every time we have to fight gravity. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm just going to settle back here. I can come to puppy pose where the hips are high and the head's low, or sink all the way back. Tremendous job. Now we know what's coming, so we're going to work that side one more time, okay? So from here, we're trying to anchor that body down on top of that resistance band. So if I pull this nice and tight, curl my opposite toe under, I'm going to go ahead and try to lengthen and lift that leg. If you need to do it from standing, no worries. So big breath in, anchor it down. So 10, 9, 8, exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze 3, and 2, and 1. All right, let's do this with mini pulses and finish it really, really strong. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you did it. Is that not incredible? Go ahead from here. Reach and lengthen. You can remove the resistance band if you'd like. We're going to do a few stretches here, you guys, to create some nice space in the body. So after we work those muscles really hard, we want to make sure that we have time to do a little bit of stretching. So what we're going to do here is take the resistance band, left or right leg. What I want you to do from here is pull that belly button in nice and tight. So if I have the band in my left leg, my right hand is going to reach out. And what I'm going to do is just lengthen the leg all the way out to the left side. If it's more comfortable for me to bend my right knee and I can get more range of motion there, fine. But whatever we do, we're trying not to lean into it too much. So if I can anchor and extend my bottom leg here, then I'm trying to contract the quadricep and open. So if I feel like I can't do that, then I would drop that foot down to really anchor me down. So nice deep breath in, flex the foot, make sure that the band is right in the middle of your foot so it doesn't come back and hit you in the face. Take a nice inhale, and then draw that leg up. So it's in the same foot, but I'm going to switch hands, and I'm going to anchor that left arm out, and I'm going to drop that left leg over to the right. Now I'm pushing that energy right out of my heel. If it's too much, you bend your knee and then lengthen. If you can keep it straight, the goal is to really create that space along the back of your leg, anchoring with your fingertips, relaxing through the shoulders. Take a nice inhale, open up through the IT band. Take a nice inhale and a nice exhale. Bend the knee and draw the leg up to the ceiling. Now often just this can be a lot, so if you can focus on contracting and lengthening. Then go ahead and take that left hand and wrap it behind my left leg or right behind right, and you're going to pull that knee right down in towards the side into that shoulder. Now I'm going to try to draw that heel up. If this doesn't work, I would just hug my knee in. Nice deep breath here. Lengthen that leg, and then just give it a stretch to the corner behind you. So if it's the left foot's going to come to the left corner behind me. It's not very far, just enough. Again, I can bend and push. Now all we're going to do is switch. So now I'm going to take that right foot up and in. Ideally, I want it to be in the center, somewhere close to the middle. So I anchor my left leg down, flex here through, and then open. And if I have a hard time keeping my left leg connected, I can bend the knee and drop that foot down to prevent me from rotating over. So nice big breath in. Make sure that band's in the middle. So I'm really opening up through my hip flexors if I can keep that left anchored and opening up through that right. Big inhale, push the energy out of the heel. And then go ahead and take one more big breath. I want you to exhale that out of that tension wherever you feel it. And then draw that leg up, same leg, but switch hands. Anchor from here. The band is on the right side. The right hand comes out. The left hand holds onto the band. And then reach all the way across the body. So if you need to, you bend and lengthen. If you keep it straight, or anchoring through that hand and creating that nice big stretch from the shoulder into that low back and out of the IT band. So big breath in, shoot that energy out of your heel, contract your quadricep, and open up through the side of your leg. One more big breath. Shoot out that tension, stress, and then bend the knee. Now from here, I'm in that partial happy baby pose. That right hand comes behind the right knee. I hold on to that resistance band, and then I gently pull it in. And also take that arm right over the top and drive that knee in from here. Nice inhale. And then let's lengthen that leg. Arrows out of the heel, contracting the quadricep if I need to come between bent and lengthen. And then one more stretch and just to that corner behind me. Does not need to be very far to feel that. And now from here, I'm going to go ahead and take that resistance band to help me lift both legs up. So I'm flexing both of my feet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little sneak attack here. We're going to roll it up. And we're going to add a quick little ab move in, okay? So from this position, I have the resistance band around both feet. I'm going to find my center of balance here and lift up my legs. Now this is a bit of a balance move as well as a core. So I'm going to hold the resistance band in the middle here and then try to push and extend my legs and pull back in. So push, pull, push, 2. I can do this with one leg if it's too much with 2. 4, 5, 6, exhale, push, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax it. Wonderful job. Roll the shoulders back, roll the neck. Now, we're going to try to mini pulse that just and speed it up just a little bit. Center of balance. Deep breath in. Push and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, push. 8, 9, 10. Relax it. And let's sit up really tall. So what I want to work here one more time on those hamstrings. I'm going to sit up as tall as I can, glue the hamstrings to the floor. I can use my resistance band and hinge if that works. I can also, if I extend my arms, bring my triceps into this. So you can keep a tricep kickback just like this while you're working on that flexibility of your hamstrings. Hold it, take a nice deep breath in. I'm trying to bring my chin right to my toes. And then lift it up from here. Remove that resistance band. And go ahead from here and come to a cross-legged sitting position. If it doesn't work, your legs can come out straight in front of you. So what I want you to do is roll the shoulders back. Relax your neck. I can do one and then the other. And then rewind it, one and then the other, both at the same time. Now we're going to do a little bit of a side stretch here. So I'm trying to keep both of my sit bones on the floor and not try to lift up one if I can prevent it. So all I'm going to do here is extend and take my left arm out. So just far enough where I can keep this hip down and then rotate over with the palm up. So if I come up too far, I'm going to want to lift my hips. I'm going to try to keep that hip glued down and then start to reach that arm as far away from me as I can. Nice inhale, and then gently to the other side. Now I'm going to keep that left hip down and rotate right through my obliques. I can look up towards the ceiling. Take that nice inhale. Feel that great big stretch right along the obliques. Now I'm going to rotate from here and take my right hand onto my left knee and then add a gentle twist. So from here, if I can sit up nice and tall, I'm going to try to walk the hand in as close as I can to my back and then use that knee as leverage to push. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to come to the other side. Inhale, tuck it in nice and close. Rotate, relax the neck, and then draw that body open all the way to the side. Nice deep breath here. You're bringing out the internal organs, creating a little bit of space in your spine. And let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Spread the wings. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Let's bring the palms together. Draw all the way down, pull the energy right into that heart center, and then separate your palms and just gently rotate right here. You can stretch out the wrists a little bit. We're going to take 1 more breath and think about all the wonderful things in our lives we have to be thankful for. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Gather all those good things in and pull them right into the heart center and be thankful that you can even do this workout. You guys take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to gently say namaste. Nice way of saying thank you. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Great job.